Good morning, everybody. How are you today? Welcome, everybody from Australia, Canada, the US, what have I missed out? The UK and Asia, South Africa. How are you this morning? I hope you are well on this wonderful, wonderful last day of the month. The 31st of January, stepping into the new Chinese New Year. Are any of you going to be celebrating that? I often do both. I quite like the Chinese New Year. What about you? How has the last 24 hours been for you? Has it been heavy going, stressful, can't get your act together? Or have you been really taking some time out for yourself to just relax and all of that? For those of you who've got young families, I am absolutely sure that you'd be run off your feet with the children starting school right now, particularly if you're in Australia. You know, I know that's all been happening. I cannot believe, seriously, I cannot believe how the holidays have just passed and it's all over. I'll be having some students this afternoon coming along to the art classes. So I'm looking forward to that. Some return proteges are coming back to the studio. So I'm very excited about that. And how are we going? Welcome, everybody. Hi, Joni, Susanna, Kathy, Stacy, another Kathy here, Michelle. Who else is here? Dale. Wow, I love it when a guy hops on. Welcome. Okay, welcome. Love the balance. Shirley, hi, Dales. How are you? I'm a little bit late this morning because I was writing a post. I'm writing a few little posts. I like doing that. What do you think of my hair? The hairdresser put a little bit of blue on the side, and I'm sort of working with it at the moment. I'm thinking, okay, I'm an artist, but I'm not sure about the hair. Being a granny, I don't want my grandchildren to think that I'm sort of like, you know, I've left my witch's hat behind. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Okay. So what's today's card? If you have a look at the comments box up the top, my topic for today and the focus is, listen, am I perfect? No. Are you perfect? No. Because we're always in our mind going, oh, you twit, you forgot that. Oh, you nitwit, you decided to do that. But you know what? No matter how perfect or imperfect we are, or no matter how we feel about ourselves, whether we're artistic or whether we don't think we've got any gifted talents at all, can you just do me a favor and love yourself as you are? Can you do that? Can you just love all of you? And here's what I'm saying and why I say it. When my adult clients come to art class and they start painting, they're in a space of judgment all the time. Oh, I haven't painted that. Oh, I hope that's all right. Oh, gee, that doesn't look real good, you know. And the way in which you speak about your own progress, and that's my reflection as an art teacher, right? It's the fact that you are not loving yourself completely. And we're always trying to get better, to do better, because it's always out there. We're trying to always better ourselves. But you know what? You're running up a hill, or you're running on the spot, I want to say. You're running on the spot. Why? And you're not getting anywhere because you've got to love that first. You see, you're a work of art, and a work of art in progress is perfect as it is right at that moment. So if you accepted your perfection, no matter where you are on the scale of beauty or skill or mental application or whatever it is, you forgive your past. And how do you do that? You just accept it. Well, that was me back then, and this is what I'm doing right now. And when you accept your past, no matter how ugly or disgusted or ashamed that you are of your past, you are still here. You are still loving. You are understanding that you are a work of art and that you at this very moment is perfection. Because when I was at the university, my students used to say to me, Wanda, when is the artwork actually finished? And I say, when the artist says so. And when you reach that point, when you say my artwork is finished, it means that you have reached a level of pure acceptance and peace within yourself, of your own limits, and you accept yourself. And that is because you love yourself. And that, my friends, is the artistic journey of the soul, you see. So love all of you every time. And when you hear that little voice go, oh, you silly cow, go, no, change that. I'm wonderful. So you change the way in which you speak to yourself and look at yourself as a work of art, because that is the best way to approach yourself, in my view. Okay, so what is today's card? If you understand what I'm saying and you get it, then comment below and tell me how that sits with you. Can you right now at this minute accept yourself with all your stops and your procrastinations, and you're trying and you're doing and you can you accept all of that and just move forward from there? Can you do that? Because when you can do that and you accept it, you'll be far better off in terms of yourself and giving yourself a break. And tell me where you're at in terms of the canvas. Where are you at on the canvas? Are you just putting on the gesso? Are you just setting the foundation right to start your new painting or your new life or your new idea? And today's card, my friends, is the Two of Swords. Now, can you see there's a chick there? She's got two swords in her hand with a tree and two pathways. Now, what this is all about is whenever you get the Two of Swords, it means you've got a decision to make. And that decision means that you could be caught between two things. Oh, I might do this, but I want to do that. And whenever you have to make a decision, and it's difficult at this point of time. Okay, you're very much in two minds about things. Okay, and if this resonates with you, tell me. I'm always very amazed and surprised that whenever we do today's tarot, how many of you go, oh my God, that's me right now. Thank you very much. And what do you do about it? Nothing. Don't take any action when you're in this space, because you're likely to work on a trigger, on a trigger of a negative emotion from your past, and therefore make the wrong decision. So if you're in this way here right now, just accept the fact that you're not sure and you don't need to make a decision, and just allow it to come up and you will know, and trust yourself enough to know that this decision that you need to make is going to be the best decision for yourself and all concerned. Does that make sense? So that's going, if you're not feeling that today, you will in the next 24 hours, something coming up. And it could be as minor, well, I don't want to leave it as minor as that, but it could be as minor as, will I eat gluten or won't I? Will I have Thai or Chinese? You know, it could be almost like that. Or if you're really in a strange funk and you can't make your mind up, then just hang back. Do not make any decision. On another level, it could be about a split coming up, like someone you know, or for yourself, you're breaking up. Now that could be a breakup in a relationship. It could also mean a breakup from a relationship you have in a business, like you're stepping away, you've had a gutful, or you just can't handle it anymore. That's what that's all about. It's sort of like splitting things into two different areas. All right, so be aware of that. If you've been if you know that you're in a wrong relationship for yourself, and you've been putting up with, or you're in a business arrangement or something of that nature and you're really stuck, this is probably what you need to do. Okay, so that's what that card is all about. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that comes up. No, that's it. All right, so who am I going to read for today? Okay. Hi everybody, love it when you all hop on. Okay, so all my usual regulars are here today. Welcome. All right, so today I'm going to read for I'm going to read for Jeffrey this morning because he's at the top. Oh my God, I have to be honest here. Right, Jeffrey, I hope you're listening because this card is for you. That's a bit funny. I know Jeffrey. He happens to be my husband. He's on right now too. That is too weird. Well, we know that whatever card comes up for Jeffrey, and here it is, it's going to be for me. It's going to be for everybody here. That's too weird. I have to. Usually, I pick the first name that comes up right at the top, and it's just disappeared. Okay, so it's the Angel of Friendships. What does this mean? The Angel of Friendships is about connecting. It's about connecting with other people. It's about partnerships, getting into a partnership and doing your fair equal part, that connection. It's also about past lives, connecting with people, new people coming in that you may have had a past life with. Now, I'm not sure whether you believe in past lives or not, but I truly believe that our incarnations here on planet Earth and in other parts of the world, the galaxy, I should say, is that we are coming with souls that we know. And we know those souls when we meet them because there's a sense of, I know you from before. And we can't sort of understand that because we're in our world, we're made to believe that we're in this kind of world and there's no such thing as past lives. But truly, if you think back, there were people that you knew, that you felt a connection to in some way or form, and you couldn't explain it. And so therefore, this friendship is saying, be open to that because you're going to be meeting some people. It could be a future lover, it could be a future boss, or just a future friend that you meet in the strangest circumstances to you, but know that everything in the universe is very, very dictated in a way. It's very, very organized. There's nothing random about our universe, and everything happens to us at the right time, even when we don't think that. Okay, so everything happens at the right time. So know that this year, and I'm saying in the next 4 months, 4 weeks, 4 days, in the time of 4, you will meet this person. And it could be as simple as a bus stop or meeting them in the shopping aisle, you know, at Woolies or somewhere. It could be something as simple as that. I remember a long time ago, I did a reading for a friend of mine who's a principal of a school right now. And she said to me, where am I going to meet this guy? And I went, in a shopping alley. And she went, oh, come on, Wanda, that is so unromantic. Are you kidding me? And I said, no, I'm serious. In a shopping alley. Anyway, about 4 weeks later, 5 weeks later, she said to me, do you remember you did that reading for me and you said I was going to meet this guy? I wasn't even using the cards, mind you. She said, we're going to meet this guy. She said, well, lo and behold, I got up to the shops at 9:30 at night because I had to get some food and her children were going off to camp and she hadn't organised anything, and she was up there at 9:30, and who does she bump into? She bumps into an old boyfriend, and she's married to him today. Now, I'm telling you now, bloody marvellous. So you never know when you are going to connect with people. And so this is about friendship. And friendship always starts that. Friendship is most important because with friendship, you don't have to pretend to be anybody but yourself. And you move into that new relationship, that love relationship, as you are. Not pretending that you are the super sex queen from some other, you know, space and place. You are you as you are, with your faults and with your happiness and not happiness, just as you are. Bang on. And you know what? That is the best way. So today we have got maybe moving away from some friendships, maybe making a decision based on what you know. And if you're not certain, don't make any decision until you know it within yourself. And then finally, we had the friendship card. Jeffrey, I hope that has helped you, and I hope it has helped everybody else. In the meantime, that is it for today. Have a beautiful day. God bless you all, and I will see you again tomorrow, Friday, the last day of this week. And for those mums out there who are struggling getting back into the swing of things and into school, just breathe. Isn't it wonderful? Change is just exciting and exhausting all at the same time. Guys, I'll see you later, and Friday. I'll see you later. Bye.